All right, so I think we are on. The stream is working, and welcome to this now Bridge to a Better World, Part 2. As Theresa and I are inhabiting two different parts of the world right now, like we did last week, well, where Theresa has already streamed at 9 o'clock Pacific time this morning with some news and information, and now I have the tarot part of the program. So, without further ado, the cards I drew for this week are the Six of Pentacles inversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. And what does this all mean? Um, well, with the two pentacles, the reading has a real focus on the physical world, on actually both cards indicating good things coming our way, that we have worked hard to bring together those things that we need in our lives, material things, shelter, sustenance, money, resources, that we have really worked towards getting physical resources together, not only for ourselves, but in fact to also pass around, to share generously. And that is the key to keeping in the flow of the material abundance. When we start clutching, when we start holding too tightly, the flow tends to stop. It's like if we put a kink in the cosmic garden hose, right? We can't clutch tightly. Neither can we just sort of decide that we don't need the flow, we don't need to be in it, we don't need sustenance, we aren't worth sustenance. That's kind of toxic, right? You are worth sustenance, you are worth being supported materially, and you're putting work into it. So make sure that things are balanced and that you are in a reciprocal sort of relationship with support. So neither clutch too tightly nor just let everything go until you find your own self destitute. You are worthy. And it is important to receive as well as give, and to give as well as receive. And so, um, most specifically, we have the Ace of Swords in the balance, right? In the center position, we have the Ace of Swords. And this talks to us about really applying clear thought and analysis to material situations. So we can find new ways, be creative, and find new ways of bringing in support, bringing in new ideas and how to put the pieces together in a way that is going to serve all of us, including our the rest of community, because none of us are isolated, right? Um, in that way, think about right livelihoods and what we can do materially to make sure that we are taking care of our Mother Earth, taking care of the very fount of our sustenance. Because without the abundance of the earth, our personal abundance means very little, right? So it's important again to apply the kind of analytical thinking, new ideas, being open to inspiration to figure out how to best aid uh, the material abundance, the fecundity of Earth, of the planet, its very self. Beyond that, beyond what the cards bring today, I want to say this new moon here in February tonight, the moon, this is a time that can be celebrated as lunar, the second new moon after the winter solstice. Can be celebrated as lunar Imbolc for those inclined to want to have a renewal, really immerse yourself in the experience of renewal, the springing of your life, the return of life force after a fairly, you know, challenging winter. both physically challenging at times with that heck of an ice storm, as well as uh, emotionally challenging often with the news of the world. Uh, make sure we take time for renewal and for re-enlivening ourselves. This is the quickening of the year. This is um, the greening starts, and we can tap into that and make sure that we are replenishing our own life forces, so that we can stay engaged and stay together, stay strong and joyous. Um, Right, I would be amiss to not note that it is also Chinese New Year tomorrow, so a very happy, fortuitous new beginnings to us all. Um, Next week, I do believe that Teresa and I will be together in a physical space, in a physical reality, and we will once again enjoy doing this live stream together. And so, with that, I wish you all a very joyous renewal of the new moon energies. Ponder what it is we want to bring into our lives, what it is really can dedicate our life's work to. This is a time of initiation and immersion in new ideas and new ways of being. So embrace inspiration changes so that we can, in fact, live our turned over so we can all thrive on an abundant planet. Thanks so much for being with me this afternoon and this morning. And I will be back in Portland next week, I do believe. And we'll see you all then. Many blessings.